The first of two on this Monday night, the Saints and Panthers underway from Charlotte. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. In his seventh season now, here's Alvin Kamara. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. You look at this Carolina defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They run it again with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Now he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 8. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
So on 4th down, on comes Saints kicker Will Lutz. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. In motion left here, Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You look at the Saints defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
This is an area of the game that they definitely have to improve, because right now, against the pass, top 10 in the league. But against the run, that's where the struggles have come in. You've got to find a way to make sure they stop runners before they get started.
That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. An audible here to get a new look.
Red, cycle. Smash, red. Claws, 10.
And Chark goes in motion left. Now Young on 4th down. The open man is Chark. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Young, he's going to change it up. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
Needle blue.
2nd down, Young. It's caught by Sanders. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
On the double. Opposite, green. Drill, 52.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9
Yellow,
at the
red,
Saints'
yellow,
19-yard line.
yellow, go. Set, go.
Young now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. so he couldn't take it the distance, but all the way inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A 1st down throw for Young. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. In motion left goes Sanders. And we'll take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are once again back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
From the 21, here's second down and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he's outside the pocket and there's open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action here on first down.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. He's to the 20.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Miles Sanders, his second rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
There's Chris Olave.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Olave with his first grab, and he also has a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Yeah, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this one is incomplete.
Teams talk all the time about stretching the defense, and nothing stretches the field more than a deep ball, and I mean a deep ball. That one didn't connect, but certainly they'll be back on their heels.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Following the interception, Young. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing on second and long. Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And quickly, they get to the line.
Trouble, 38. Drill Green. Green Jack. Hey, Red. 6. Mega.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And now to the middle, and it's complete. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
The chart goes in motion left.
First down, Young. Left side here to Sanders. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
In motion left, that's Thielen. Young's throw here on target to Hurst.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
A good throw there, and this is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously. And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play last week?
Brandon, I think a lot of teams will be happy with okay, and early on, it's less about how many touchdowns did he throw, but did he not throw interceptions? Did he handle adversity? Did he handle the huddle? Those types of things. That's what people are looking for.
That is caught by Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now.
Both these teams get a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Young going to move them around.
Claws red. Steel black.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. That throw by Young incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
In motion, the tight end. 4th down, Young. Lets it fly for Thielen. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that payoff in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 44. And now they're in the hurry-up. On On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Blue striker. Drill green.
Now a 1st down throw for Young.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Shot 17.
Here's Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Right, 77. Green back. 6. Mega. Hut.
Off the play fake, Young. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Faster. Striker. 3.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Red, cycle.
3rd and long for Young. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
In motion left, that's Thielen.
To the right side and complete to Hurst. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Red, yellow, cross, 10. Black shot.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and they open the lead up now to 25. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They're going to run with Taysom Hill. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Up the middle, it's Williams. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Black Ultra.
Young on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Green Jack. Six. Mega.
Now Young.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 44. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And some room to run now. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
Running here is Taysom Hill. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Kamara will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Williams will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
And got his man complete inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Edo blue. Go pink. Fuse yellow. Rail yellow. Black shot.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Shot 17. Fight 60. Slide blue.
Young on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity.